walk a day in your shoes. The road you traveled to get here, pleasures and pain you've been through.
So in December of 2008, I had a very unfortunate accident in which I was placed in a full Nelson headlock. That kid came up behind me, put me in the headlock, and we both fell forward. With his body weight on top of mine, and the first thing to hit the pavement was my head. And that left me a C6 quadriplegic. It left me paralyzed from the collarbone down. I do have some function in my arms. It's come back slowly over time. So I can feel the tops of my arms and these two fingers, but these three fingers on both arms, I don't really have any feeling in, or the bottom of my arms. It's something it really does affect my life every day. I have to think about it. I don't have great hand function. I have to grip a lot of things with two hands. Sometimes I can burn my hands, so it really just makes me have to be aware of my body. And things have changed for me in the last year and a half. My life's taken a complete 180. So in 2008, it was the best year of my life. I was a recent college graduate. I just got a job in forest products, and I was on top of the world. But things have totally just changed for me. I don't have the freedoms that I used to, and I've really had to evaluate what's important in my life.
The secrets you hold deep inside you, the things you learned as you grew. But if you take the time to look inside yourself, you'll find that no one can love you like you.
And every time I ask myself that question, what do I want? What can I do that's going to make me happy? It may not be the same things, but it always comes back to feeling good about myself and just achieving a total happiness in my life. In everything I do, and I've realized that doing that is really a conscious effort. It's not one thing that I can just go buy or do, and no matter what physical function I have or ability, I can still have the same level of happiness if I choose to. That's what's been so big for me, is realizing that I have a choice in everything I do.
Secrets you hold deep inside you, the things you learned as you grew. But if you take the time to look inside yourself, you'll find that no one can love you like you.
Jake is the real deal. He's had the same quick wit and sense of humor and just love for life since I met him in the 8th grade. And every doctor, every physical therapist, every nurse he's had in the last 2 years while he's been going through this new process would agree. They would say the same thing, that Jake just has a unique attitude and perspective on life and on his situation that you just don't see often. And anyone that hears him speak and hears his message is going to be tremendously blessed, but just amazed at the perspective he has on life. And it's truly an amazing thing. And I've known Jake for a long time, and I can assure you that Jake's had the same passion for life, the same excitement about life before the accident as he has now. And now he's just using the accident as a means of showing that what life can be like despite of your circumstance and despite of the situation that you find yourself in. It's just truly an awesome thing.
My uncle actually told me that, Jake, you should start doing inspirational speaking. And at first I thought, you know what, me? I'm just a kid in a wheelchair. I think that my message can help other people too, because everyone faces these huge life challenges. Every single day I have opportunities to fall into that deep dark hole of self-pity or depression or the poor me. But I don't want to do that. I do not want to be there. And if they can see what I've done with my life and the challenges that I face every single day, I'm on that edge every single day, but it's never once got me down. I'm going to keep living this great life.
That this pain couldn't fade.